However, Davis did not reveal the amount of the mega deal he signed with PBC.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
As a result, many expected him to lay out a plan for a more productive 2025. More fights, more activity, and hopefully some big events under his GTD promotions. But it all came crashing down when fans realized his announcement was about retirement. Davis, 30, will stand across from Roach Jr., 29, on March 1st, where he will defend his World Boxing Association title for the second time.
For the sport? How many times do you want to get in the ring next year? If it was your choice? 3 times. 3? So it's 3 fights for sure. Are you retiring, Tank?
Expected him to carry on the momentum he got from the Frank Martin fight in June. Instead, he gave fans an ultimatum. He is on his last run in boxing, which will end in 2025. He declared, "After next year, I'm out of the sport." But why is Tank eager to bask in the comforts of retirement at just 30? What about the fans and the ambition to put on a show for them? It seems it's all getting a bit too boring for Davis. He expressed his candid opinions about retirement when he appeared in an interview with Fight Hub TV.
Homecoming fight, Tank Baltimore. How about a homecoming fight?
No. You lost the love?
The 30-0 record holder admitted he lost interest in the sweet science and grew weary of it. He declared, "It's trash. This sport is trash. Garbage. Fed up with the whole sport." These comments wouldn't sit well with most fans, especially those who campaigned and demanded he take on tougher fights against the best in the division. However, Davis found solace in making strategic calls, earning money, and doing what he liked most, knocking out opponents.
It looked like you were like, talking about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously...
The question remains, how will fans remember the Baltimore native, and how will they judge his legacy? Davis addressed this question in a conversation with Fight Hype. When asked if he would place his name among the greatest, the WBA champion responded, "I don't even care about that, bro. I don't even care about that. Where I'm from, bro, I will forever be the greatest. I will be a forever G to myself." While fans have only a year left to enjoy Davis's explosive boxing and signature backflips in the ring, his fight with Roach Jr. won't necessarily be his last.
Did you know your next fights? Can we know who they are?
Probably the Ryan, hopefully.
He could squeeze in a couple of fights in 2025 before officially calling it quits. What's more, the lightweight champion is still under a multi-fight contract with PBC, which reportedly includes a clause for a bout with Shakur Stevenson. What will happen to his contractual obligations now? No one is sure yet. It remains to be seen if Davis will stick to his retirement plan.
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking.
Davis last faced Ryan Garcia in April 2023, dropping him twice en route to a 7th-round knockout win, handing King Rai his first professional loss. Garcia is currently serving a 1-year ban after failing a drug test for his fight with Devin Haney. However, he will be eligible to return to the ring in April 2025, potentially paving the way for a summer showdown with Davis. Tank then revealed that he would like to take on Teofimo Lopez before potentially retiring. "Yeah, I do. Teo. I'll slap the hell out of him when I see him," he said.
Who that? The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming this name, he haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't.
Lopez is the current WBO super lightweight champion, having won the belt against Josh Taylor in June 2023. He has defended it twice since then. A fight between Davis and Lopez has been discussed among boxing fans for years. One fighter who has shared the ring with both men has even given his prediction for how the bout would go. As for his fight against Lamont Roach, Davis has already set the tone with a thrilling press conference. Tank formally announced his March 1st fight with Roach this evening, with the official presser wrapping up moments ago. There has been a lot of talk about Tank's choice of opponent, and when Roach got his turn to speak, he had this to say.
So what do you say to those who might
keep
be
saying his name
afraid?
for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what?
At that point, both fighters sat down for a Q&A session to discuss the fight and everything surrounding it. Here are a few excerpts Tank on why a fight with Lomachenko didn't happen and why Roach was the next logical choice. He has skills, even though he's at a smaller weight class. I feel like Lamont has the ability, and he's actually one of the guys I came up with in boxing. He's still doing well. A lot of the guys that started with us aren't really in the picture anymore, so people might not know him, but he definitely has skills and is a top opponent.
How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet.
Roach on what makes his style different from Tank's previous opponents. Skill-wise, I bring a lot to the table. I can adapt, I can fight in different styles. I'm tough, I'm gritty, I'm smart, I'm witty. Whatever I need to do, I'll pull it out of my bag of tricks. The rest of them? Either they were one-trick ponies, or they just didn't have enough.
You, in your next fight.
He has skills. Even though he's at a smaller weight class, I feel as though Lamont have, and he's someone that's one of the guys that...
Gervonta Tank. Davis always knows how to shock fans, whether with his knockout power inside the ring or his bold statements outside of it. The American fighter, famous for his devastating punching ability, seems to be growing weary of the sport. Instead of cementing his legacy as one of the greats, he may be looking for an early exit. Fans have seen very little of him in recent years, so they expected more activity now that he has put his legal troubles behind him. The champion appeared to be on that path after his fight with Frank Martin in June. However, despite rumors and speculation, his return has been delayed. Now it seems he may be planning to make his absence permanent. During the first official press conference for Davis versus Roach, Tank made it clear what fans should expect.
I actually started with, came out with in the sport of boxing. Actually, still doing well. Everybody that's started.
When asked about his 2025 schedule, he immediately hinted at retirement. He said, "After next year, I'm out of it, out of the sport."
Press conference, it looked like you were the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just
This declaration didn't sit well with fans, who have become used to seeing him step into the ring only occasionally. Many took to social media to express their disappointment.
I actually started with came out with in the sport of boxing. Actually, still doing well. Everybody that's started.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
And that's all for now. For the best boxing news, moments, events, and updates, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss quality content. Until next time, peace out.